So now 2nd and 14. They get backed up. There's Bannister.
Is your daddy on TV? They think it's normal.
That's awesome. Back to work go the Zips, looking for a draw.
And Tom Kraft gave him an opportunity. Said he wouldn't be here today if it weren't for them. That pass is a dart, and it's complete just shy of midfield to get back. Johnson throws his tight end. Should have had it.
Hit by Aaron Davis.
Justin Rich.
It's a catchable ball, and you're expecting your big tight end to handle that.
So off the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's Justin Crawford out of the backfield, and he is.
They bring pressure off the edge. Ryan will be sacked. Adonis Alexander.
From the 44 on first down, Jalen Moore trying to get to the outside, and a good ankle tackle by Oruwariye. Flatman looked like a little zone read, and what a play coming up from the secondary. Amari Henderson read that play beautifully.
Break on the ball right here. Watch Amari come up. Perfect tackle. Tackles with his shoulder. Ball's in the air. Nooney has no chance because the ball.
Within the program, King is the future at running back.
119 on a dozen carries, and Robinson got lit up by.
To give up his first love, which was soccer, due to his condition, but his kicking skills translated pretty well to the football field.
It did. Thank you, Allie.
Been a huge reason why they're in this football game like they are.
It's Rivers again.
Perkins, play fake, in the pocket, quick release. The open field tackle, the Hokies think. Down and 1, Tennessee down by 10, watch the ball back. Oglesby breaks free. And gets chopped down by Art Evans at the 3rd.
Cirque with time. And that first down yardage. And the flag will come in late.
See, he's going down. Where's the whistle? Where's the whistle, Alan? Blow me out. I'm with you, Artie. I'm with you.
2nd and goal. Armstrong. Plenty of time. But Hovey was hit so hard, and that's incomplete. Worked out.
Cherry feels the punt and will be brought down around the 20-yard line.
He's got 5 TD catches already. Jackson again. And that play breaks down, and he is brought down.
Head down and took a shot right.
10 on first down for Duke. Jones flips it out at Sean Wilson. Could not get around the edge at the 11. In a big Coastal matchup. Work to do tonight, though, against Duke as Wilson tries to get away from a couple of tacklers and is cut down at the 5.
Safety Edmonds come up. Actually, he already left him behind. He goes up, tries to actually jump Facyson, but this is an offense now.
Making his first career start. And he wants to throw on first down. It's a completed pass across the 35 up to the 42-yard line. He is bumped out of bounds. Look here on 2nd and short from their own 46. Simmons again, and he's brought down shy of the mark.
Lewis to Byner, ball down, and UCF has it. Perfectly timed by Brandon Moore.
From the jump, watch Moore come from below. That's just innate ability. You were born with that ability to read a play, to make a play.
So the grand marshal of the homecoming parade. Little trickery. Grimsley. And Grimsley out of bounds. Shy of the...
Including a 75-yarder at UTEP. Inside give, first down, short game tie lead.
Quarter from their own 48. No drop. Hudson gets blown up at the 49-yard line. Bruce Dukes.
And you got away from it.
You know what?
That's awful close.
That looks like helmet to helmet.
Aikens motions back in and has the football. Slips as he cuts, and a hard hit delivered there.
Dyer coming to the right, cuts back, and he gets thrown down hard.
That quarterback, number 5, sending Laird out. He was going to run that one all the way, and it was snuffed out in a hurry. Byron Murphy
Is the back. And Francois on first down, pressured, and it's going to be dropped. It's another tackle for loss. Caleb
perfectly. And, you know, Virginia Tech opens this game with 7 straight run plays. Well, now it's Deshaun McCleese, and he is
Cards already tonight. Back to throw this time. He'll find Jackson, who gets drilled. Cameron Jefferies standing right there.
Clayton Thorson is going to Justin Jackson quite a bit. Now he has to keep the ball down, save him from that big hit. But he needs to look down the field a little bit more.
Those Iowa and Mississippi State fans with their toes in the white sand yesterday. Nowhere to go. Boy, that Sargent stopped after a gain of about 2.
To see the Gators and Dan Mullen in primetime Saturday night.
3rd down and 4 for Virginia Tech. Willis underneath, and a big hit at midfield by Chris Jackson.
Pass off the underneath route to Jackson outside. There was a lot of grass early on.
Boy, what a hit. Ball comes loose. It's going to be incomplete. Christian Holmes, who leads.
His eyes on the quarterback. Sees the ball in Cornelius.
Here in the 3rd quarter. He'll flare it out to Wallace. Back to Cornelius. Cornelius is chopped down for a loss.
20-17 Memphis lead over 25th ranked UCLA. The throw.
Best 2 offensive linemen. Quick pass out now and immediately knocked down.
Hands as many times as possible. Home run hitter with power. The fake this time and out to McGinnis on the outside. In the initial, they insert their guys into it and they play well. 2nd down and 10. Hanson's going to keep it on the design run. He'll pick up about 4 yards before being brought.
On 1st down, swing pass, Allen. Looking for blockers, can't find any, and he's covered up as he makes his cut. Clifton duck right.
Now, as this Western Michigan offense approaches the red zone. Wasik got flushed and being chased. Wow, did that football get picked off? All you producers in Bristol, Connecticut, you better get ready for that. That was a phenomenal. Check this out.
This is going to be one of the most incredible interceptions you're going to see all season long. Look at that. One hand, Odell Beckham style. Unbelievable. One hand. That reminds me of the old Charles Woodson pick.
I was just on the ground. Nothing.
Yeah.
Lee, another play action pass, another completion, and an excellent stop in the.
Lamar Jackson had another big game, and the Cardinals beat the Knowles. This is Ford trying to swing it wide.
Tech takes over. Corey Sargent, nice. 1st down. McCleese, stopped by Corey Sargent. An update in New York.
He gets the carry, and he is dropped.
Watson throws on 1st down. Jermon Hopper ruled an incomplete pass. He got planted, and the ball came free.
With Miami eliminating any room to run. And excellent tackling right there by Corneller. Head up, eyes up, wrap up. Just had a
Bird have such great chemistry. And now here's the first touch for Toa.
His father's Antonio Pierce won a Super Bowl with the Giants. Madison will dive.
Team just trying to get it out of the end zone. Jasmine has it on the right side. Mission accomplished to get out of the end zone.
Nice 1st down line being brought to you by Navy Federal Credit Union.
Collins, the end around. Facyson can't make the play. Tylee Collins still on his feet. He gets crushed. Oh, what a hit that was.
That you've got to get the ball in the hands of. Man coverage means Sutton.
That seems like a lot of offense was given there.
Little end around action. They need
ball carry around a gallon of water, knowing it was going to be a hot night.
Helicoptering is Amari Jones.
Freshman Trey Turner.
Almost feels like a must-score drive early on, the way that Penn has moved the ball. And a first down run for Holmes.
Pass in the previous play.
Back, try to establish the run on first down. And Artis Payne able to break a tackle, but still, as McDaniel and Barnett fly to the football.
With bad intentions, check it out. Bam. I mean,
Ferguson, Henderson, a couple of yards out to the 20.
And see what happens. So now Sanders, keeper, 1st and 10 with a little pep in his step. He gets a couple yards.
3,000 yards.
Almost 11 yards a carry. And they got to see if they can get him going. Fumble on the play, but he was ruled down.
But nice play there by Middle Tennessee. Coordinator Kendall Bryce calls the play, something that Late has always done. Just a little dump pass to the tight end, Harris. And lucky for them, FAU decided to slow things up a little bit. Dump it off to John Rain.
Play action. First pass for Vandy. Shermer to his tight end, Jared Pinkney, upended inside the.
Second down at 11. They pitch it. And it's Green trying to cut it back. Nice stick move, but not enough.
The offensive lineman. They'll go to Desmond Rice, who shakes off one tackle, and boy, picked up a hard-earned couple of yards, was hitting the backfield.
Number 1 in FBS in total offense, scoring. Oh, cartwheel, big hit.
On the ground.
Cook. Stopped by Worley. Nice open field tackle. But
Sims to the flat and a big hit as DeAndre White was nailed by
a carry by Washington. And Washington up.
For a gain of 3, back to the air. That's caught by Karan White.
Crawford down inside the 1.
Right there for Iowa State. Well, you see they're going tempo. This is what Sturdy wanted. Quickness. That ball is dislodged on a super hit by Devontae Davis.
Davis missed twice, but he didn't miss on that one. I mean, that was just a strike right there.
Even laid eyes on.
Rhoda to throw. He wants the left side, and it's nearly intercepted. A big collision there. DeJuan Hunt.
And this ball kind of floated on Rhoda a bit. It was a deep over route by Howard, and then Hunt was.
South Florida defense has come to play, though. And the Owls from the end zone. Dangerous play, incomplete. Wow.
Nice play there, a little blitz by number 9.
Espinosa's pass complete.
oh, Facyson takes another hit. Goodness. His slot receiver.
Timeout for an injured player.
Right there, Medley does a great job. You see Romero, number 7, bottom of your screen, misses the block.
Wardenschlager to the sideline, caught. First down. Woo! What a hit! Denzel Ward! You got barbecue back there! Wow. They're going to discuss whether this was a completion and a fumble or just an incomplete pass. That looked like a fumble.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense. Number 12. Plays under further review.
West Virginia. Played in the NFL. Now a designed quarterback draw and nowhere to go. Derek Pitts.
What a huge play.
Could be the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. And another open fairway. Auburn won the toss. They want the ball first. And the kickoff deep is Jonathan Ford will bring it out. And Ford is ended at the 20-yard line. That's where the Tigers off.
And the toss, nothing doing. Well read by.
3rd down 12. Debo line up to the left side. Bentley to Dowdle out of the backfield. He gets upended shy of the 1st down marker on a gain of 6. Dowdle bottled up and dropped, and Kentucky turns him over on down. 3rd and 11. 8 in coverage. First taken out by Beatty.
He had 3 significant penalties in the last 5 plays. And Flynn Nagel is lit up over there. Make that Riley.
Checked myself in a hurry because Derek Beatty, I don't know how that's any different than the play that we got a chance.
Tough place to work from if you're the punter. Kyle Ulbrich gets off the short punt. Lavert Hill tackled immediately. Done with an elbow injury for 5 yards. Stick wants to throw, instead will take off, and that is his 100th run of the season.
Bubble screen. Caught by Alford.
Hodge now, the quarterback. Fly sweep. Dylan Collie, one-time BYU receiver.
Sean Williams ejected for targeting last week. Look out. Equinemius St. Brown hit the dirt hard. There's a lot
in the backfield. AB should have pitched it.
Misread. Yes, it was.
To the 38. Lewis. He might have an end around coming and maybe a pass involved. O.J. Davis loads and fires. Oh, in and out of the hands of Lewis, who got drilled by Elijah Riley.
It was in this football game. Davis slips out. Get it to him now. Ball hangs, and Riley comes in with a perfect play. Does not leave with his head. He keeps his eyes up, and he gets rid of the pass and the incomplete.
Gain of a yard on 1st down. Worthman. Reverse. McVay's got it. Christensen. Oh, and a heavy hit delivered. That was Riley.
2nd down and 7. Play action. Tolles. Ball jarred loose. Is that a fumble?
Player with the crown of his helmet is targeting. If there's a defenseless player.
So sure now.
That makes, and you make contact.
Not convinced
to the head or
by
neck area, Brent. Yeah, I mean, well, see, to me right here, number 9, Johnson's not defenseless. He's had a chance to protect himself. He now has the ball. He's taken a couple steps.
That's
where is the forcible contact made?
It's tough to get negative plays defensively.
Ooh, big lick on Johnson.
If he's saying Bassey, I like the way he plays. I also like the freshman.
Offensive production there. Damon, that you think is the biggest loss between Morgan and Devine?
Yeah, there's 2 things right away. It's the leadership.
Byner came into the game averaging almost 10 yards per carry. Sure, options to his left and dropped by Grant Haley, the corner.
In a position where he didn't know if he was going to pitch it yet, and the defender did not give him a time.
Josh Jackson, they got to get back to that.
Jackson hands it to the first man through. And Hakeem. And Virginia Tech going quickly. It's Jackson right up the middle. Josh Jackson. Will they catch him behind? They will. He is upended. Shy of the goal.
Down conversion with this play. A touchdown with this play. And now he has broken this.
Colin was asking for the call.
First incompletion. Jake Smith. Screen pass.
Nothing if they can score. It's 2nd and goal from the 6. It's a toss to the left. Adams is stopped. Great play by Jack Jones.
Going for time all Big 12 second team selection. Rolling and quickly throwing to the Keel Shores. And a big hit by Shepard.
He adjusts right there. Good hit by Shepard.
It's a complex story. But, kind of amazing. He's at
here pulling and blocking, and I don't think so.
He won for Eastern Michigan, just a shade over 200 for Kentucky. Nice play in the open field as Johnson is thrown to the turf.
Sideline, got a man wide open, Stacy Coley.
Makes the hit. Well, he got right behind the coverage there by P.J. Williams. And again, that's the velocity on that football that has to be thrown there by Stephen.
And off to Grant, the speedster. Chopped down in the backfield. Wow, great open field.
Going to bring 4. Tebow looks for help, pulls up, drills it in the end zone. And James was coming back to get it. It's incomplete. And man, was he pumped.
That's Jansen's got to come to play at Tennessee. Watch him come across and get the hit right there for number 15 on number 25. That would have been caught had Jansen not dislodged that one.
2nd and 6. Walker with time and met right away at the 40-yard line that time.
Walker to throw underneath. He wanted to throw down the field. 2 guys covered down there. And he
entering this game. Ward somehow flushed with 3 men rushing. Hard hit disrupts. 3 seconds.
The redshirt freshman Tyler Vanderwall back at his own goal line, dishes to Austin for it.
Ibrahim shook by 1 tackle. Morgan moves in a blocker. And this is Bateman off the catch, and he is doused immediately. He was absolutely...
Freddie Swain already over 100 yards receiving. Here's a little slip screen. Oh, nice play defensively by Jabari.
He's off to a great start.
Lewis got a lot of time here. The defense read that beautifully. A hard hit on Malik Miller. That's...
Burrow in trouble again. Scrambles away from it. He's going to keep it. Trying to get to the sticks, and he does. Oh,
did he get hit?
Did he take a shot from Davis?
Holy cow. TF last year, taking a hit like this and popping right back up to play.
And he said to us yesterday, what was I supposed to do? Say, I quit?
Sanders pitches it and knocked down right away was Saucier.
To be a party crasher for the college football playoffs. Play fake. It's the tight end Colkin on the receiving end for a first down.
Finally scored. And they've outscored Nevada 28-3-6, and another great play. Shotgun snap. They're going to run it here, and Moore's going nowhere.
On 3rd down, pitch. Remsburg looks for the edge. Not this time. Jericho Flowers. Stops and Cabela's. 1st down, pitch. Saucier has some room. Joseph Saucier cut down by Flowers. 2nd down. Sanders pitch. Cleveland cut down. Jericho Flowers.
From the 24, Stewart's in trouble. Spins away. Scrambling left side to the sideline. I don't think he got out. He did not.
I don't think I've seen him slide yet. That is a beautiful read by Jermaine Waller, number 20. Coming off an elbow. Run it into the boundary this time with Harris.
An offense. Quick handoff to the outside, Wesley Fields. And they'll lose yards. For Arkansas State.
Arkansas State crowds the line. Instead, they try to go outside to Douglas.
Hey, look at this guy. I want this guy to possibly run the ball, and they saw him. He was right.
Speaking of running the ball, shy words up. Wide receivers caught a pass for this Mountaineer team in this game. And again, going out of the back end of the backfield.
And now with a 20-point lead, the Panthers trying to make some headway, and it's not going to happen here on the
Crane on the catch. 3rd down, Sealy. Far side, pass is caught.
But great coverage defensively and a nice stop by Jesse Washington. Though you have a 3-yard route, you still have to run it 6 yards because when you catch the football and get hit, you need to be
sprain. He's been very good. Stockstill, quick throw. That's C.J. Wyndham, upended. Joe Brown, another one of the seniors.
Enormous night for the senior tight end. Now emptying the playbook is Wyoming and Gentry.
Williams in the backfield. He gets it. Charles Williams. And he strings it out. He's going to get about 2 yards. Nice job of the Wyoming defense.
For Texas Tech from inside their own 15-yard line. The freshman Patrick Mahomes starts off 1 for 1. Devin Lauderdale.
Rich Ravato with a circuitous route.
More importantly, 3-3 in the Pac-12. With a flag down, nailed by...
Very choppy as far as offensive possessions have been concerned this half.
McPherson in the backfield loses a...
This is A.J. Taylor trying to get to the edge. Good play made out there by Josh Okoye.
Toss to Felton, and he is deleted back at the 10.
Play up. Fantastic. You'll see him here at the bottom of your screen.
Remember Monte Ball at Wisconsin? Duffy downfield, dangerous pass, and that might be a targeting on Norwood. J.D. and Hyde be ejected from this game and then would have to sit for the first half of next week's game against Kansas. What do you think, Amani?
I see his argument. He's saying that he hit him with his shoulder. He did lead with his shoulder. He didn't lead with his head.
Great field position to start the drive. That is Lloyd.
Hook. Blitzed. And sacked. Off the... Reserve your 4-pack today and enter to win a luxury suite for 10 at the ACC.com/SweetLife. It's still...
Pentling incomplete. Behind his intended receiver, Darrell Williams. And it's 4th down coming up.
And he throws it again on 2nd down and 7. Nice play there on Stacy Coley by Julian Love, but not before the chains are moved again for...
First error, it's pitch and catch. Coley hangs on. I mean, a big hit by Pride. He closed in a hurry. But as a quarterback, you have confidence making this throw. No, your guy's open. You're just giving him the ball. Notre Dame's...
Industry. Big part of the economy in this part of the world. Evans, wow. What a hit by Julian Wilson.
Into coverage. Julian Wilson's playing cover 2. His responsibility is flat. When you can get a beat and a read on the quarterback, staring down his receiver. Look at the eyes. The eyes are pointing right to the target. You'll get a great jump by Julian Wilson.
Pass complete to Quan Bray. And no run after catch.